Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and more triple-digit heat today. That marked the 143rd day this year in the triple digits. Now that's tied with 1989 for the most on record, but we are going to clearly sail into that first place spot in the coming days as these 100s continue for the rest of the week. Tomorrow could set a daily record too. 101 in the forecast, 100 degrees, the record set back in 2015. We'll get farther away from the records Thursday and Friday, but stay near 100, potentially adding more triple-digit days to the tally, which could go up to 146 by the end of the week. So here's a look at tomorrow. Still a nice start. Most of the valley seeing lows in the 60s. Phoenix near 70 at 6 o'clock in the morning, 78 at 9 and 94 at noon before we briefly hit those 100s around 3 or 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Back down into the mid-90s by 6 as the sun sets and mid-80s by 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Still looking at the same setup as well. Low pressure down to our south, high pressure offshore. These things kind of meander offshore over the next several days, but high pressure building in from the south will keep our forecast dry and keep temperatures hot, although we expect them to drop a little bit heading into next week. As that low gets closer, we are still going to stay above normal for this time of year with highs in the mid-90s by the start of next week. There's a look at your forecast tomorrow. 90 is an average high for Phoenix for this time of year, so we're running about 10 or 11 degrees above that. We will see outlying areas to the east in the 90s like Fountain Hills, Apache Junction and Santan Valley. All three of those spots at 99 tomorrow. Carefree at 94, Cave Creek at 97. And in the West Valley, we're going to see highs at 100 or 101 in every West Valley location. Lows again in the 60s. And for the most part, we're talking mid to upper 60s across the Phoenix Metro tonight. We'll also be tracking lows in the 60s farther south like Casa Grande, Tucson and Gila Bend. Up to the north, 49 in Prescott, 32. So to the freezing point tonight in Flagstaff, and possible freezes at the Grand Canyon and at Window Rock as well. Then for tomorrow, those spots in the upper 70s to low 80s. We'll see Heber and Show Low hit 80 degrees on the dot, Payson at 85, Sedona at 89, and Prescott tomorrow at 86 degrees. A few more breezes picking up in the afternoon tomorrow too. Winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour across eastern Arizona, but generally light winds here in the Phoenix area. And there's the next 7 days. Triple digits through Friday, 90s after that. Temperatures down into the mid-90s with a few more clouds by the start of next week.